Leo Venus, this is your monthly love and relationship reading for the month of February 2026. Let's get a card to see what is happening in your relationship and or love life. Walking away. Okay, it's about an ex. It's about an ex. Walking away, you leave too quickly when things get challenging. Stay and try to work it out or not. Okay, wait. Let's okay. Oh, wait, I didn't even do Okay, I didn't even do this. Walking away. All right, let's see what's happening. I am fucking nuts. Okay. You feeling a little crazy? The star reversed, you're losing hope, you're holding it all together though. You are the boss of your situation. You are in control. To what degree that is, it is what it is. You see this little cat with the head thing on, like, okay, I'm still proud. I've been through some shit. I'm still proud. They may take my nuts, but I can still get it on. Like, okay. But yeah, but there's a losing hope when the Ten of Wands. Ah, God, is it worth it? It's not worth it. You leave too quickly when things get challenging. Stay and try and work it out. Okay. Your person, the person that you're thinking of, you already thought of them. What are they about? Temperance reverse, Hierophant reverse. Extreme ways, weird ways. What a challenge that is. What a challenge that is. Those are big cards too. So it's like kind of, seeds already sown in situations beyond your control. The issue at hand, Queen of Pentacles, your stability, financial commitment, financial support, and the Six of Swords. I gotta get the fuck out of here. That dichotomy there. It's the Seven of Wands. It's like, who's on top? I want to stay in control. I want to manage my situation. I want to be, everyone's coming against me. I'm like being assaulted from all sides. And okay. So let's get into what do you want to see out of this relationship, if it's currently happening, if it's an ex, whatever. We'll get more into if that's something specific, but I'm feeling like it's just in general, so apply it to whatever makes sense. What do you want? The Eight of Cups reversed and the King of Pentacles reversed. All right, so you want things that aren't really all that good for you. You want things to get messy to make you feel some kind of way, and you expect that. This is also like you expect things to be difficult. You also want someone who needs you more than you need them. Leo Venus. What do they want? The Magician, they want their independence. They want to feel like they have control. The Hangman, and they also want a new perspective. Okay, this is like huge cards, so I feel like this is a generality of like the people that the relationships that you've been in the past, could be currently as well. But this is like the same themes. If you're experiencing the same things over and over again, this is about you. It's not about them. So just get that out of your mind right now. And then we've got the Nine of Wands reverse, low boundaries. Low boundaries. Like first of all, they don't want to put up boundaries with you. These people also have historically not had very good boundaries with you. Intuition on spot on. Okay. What are your fears in relationships, Leo Venus? What are your fears? What are you afraid of? Ace of Cups, opening up your heart. Getting in too deep. Wheel of Fortune, things getting outside of your control. Things moving and changing in a way that you don't feel ready for. You're also afraid to say and speak out and speak up. You're afraid you won't be able to speak out and speak up. What are these people afraid of in your relationships, past, present, future? Four of Cups reversed, just accepting something that isn't all that great. Two of Wands reversed. Not having a solid plan, having to walk away from something because it wasn't worth it, with the Ten of Wands reversed. So hopefully you can hear me. Fucking shit's far away from me. An unfair situation. Like, if you're not able to communicate your feelings and open your heart, you leave these people feeling that they just have to accept what is, that they can't make plans with you, and that they have to walk away because there was nothing for them to work with. That's one aspect of it. They want their independence. They want to think deeply about things. They want to be able to let down their defenses with you, meaning that you also have to reciprocate that as well. Show some softness. Okay. How could you support them better? Three of Wands. You need to have expectations for them. That's for sure. You need to hold them to a standard. You need to have, like, this is my yes column, this is my no column. You're over here in the no column. You got to go. You're in the yes column. Good. We can keep it pushing, but like, King of Wands at the base. If this is what you're looking for, is someone that is who you're embodying, that can match you on your level of like independence and self-respect and dignity, that has something that they're passionate about. They have their own strong sense of self. They have like a purpose that they want to see happen in the world, a seriousness even. Ooh, you're serious minded, maybe. Yeah. You're looking for someone that like can bring something pretty real to the table. What do they need to see from you? What do they need to see from you to feel supported and continue in relationships with you in future, past, present? The Nine of Pentacles. They need to see you be independent. They need to see you stand on your own 2 feet and have your own self-love, have your own values and purpose and money coming in. They need to see you have a focus and a mind for things that are non-physical. So they want to see they don't want to see the superficiality of it all. They don't want to see the breadcrumbs. They don't want to see little gestures of I love you, so here's this, here's that. Like, they want to see something that is tangible, that has meaning behind it. They want substance. What else do they need to see from you, Leo Venus, to be able to commit to you in a good relationship? Eight of Pentacles reversed. You've got to be willing to try something new, too. When you keep continuing to do the same thing over and over again, I mean, like, if it's not working, it's not working. We've got to have courage to try something new. And then Four of Swords reversed. Don't get, it's like getting too comfortable in that habit pattern. They want to see you get out of your shell, go out of your house, fucking whatever it is, like step outside of the norm and take a risk, really. What are you learning about right now in regards to relationships? Two of Pentacles reversed. You're trying to juggle two dichotomies, and there's also like, how can I not manifest a relationship that fits me? You're learning why that is. And why is that? I mean, we've already gone over it a lot, but Queen of Swords, there's a my way or the highway mentality. You may not have realized that you adopted. It's not typically how I would see a Queen of Swords. This is more of a come to me type of energy. This is more of a, I'll just wait and someone will land it in my lap kind of thing. The Queen of Swords also passes judgment pretty harshly. I'm not saying it in a cruel way. It's more just like, there's nowhere to bend. There's no other perspective to have. It is what it is, period. And then the High Priestess. You're learning about your own intuition, trusting your gut, vibing it out. Since this is sort of more of a hypothetical relationship in this reading, let's ask, what is this? Three of Pentacles. I mean, you're new to this. You're just getting started. You will gain mastery over this in time. You needed to know that. It came out to reassure you. It's okay. um, what do you have to offer people in relationships? The Hermit, your insight, your intelligence, you're smart as a whip. Justice reversed. You're willing to give a great deal and actually weather through the times and relationships where things are in an unequal state, which I've already talked to about this with the Taurus Venus reading, where in relationships, as far as I've seen, there are times when you have to carry each other, and you're willing to do that. That's something of great value. Some people really like see it as like we always have to be on the same page. We have to make the same amount of money. You know, you can't be fucking up. I'm not allowing myself to ever be carried either, and I'm not ever gonna fuck up. And that's just not healthy. It's not realistic. It's not real. And the world reversed. You're willing to keep their confidence, keep their secrets. You're willing to nurture them, protect them, heal them. Yeah, that's not to be taken lightly. Those are big values that you have to offer, but you know, we need to talk about the communication aspect of it and your willingness to take a risk too, because I think there's something to that. Um, what are you releasing through all of this? What are you releasing through learning about relationships? Seven of Pentacles, waiting around and expecting things to fall in your lap. Eight of Wands, expecting things to go really quickly, move really quickly. It's a sort of gaining in patience. Three of Cups, just enjoying what you have now, being grateful. Friends, family, other loved ones. There's love to be gained outside of relationships if you're not in one right at the moment. Or just appreciating the good times with your person if you are with someone. And this is kind of an unconventional reading, a word of solace for you. Queen of Wands, you're very attractive to the opposite sex. Very attractive. The most attractive card in the deck has arrived. You have a lot to offer in personality and uniqueness and nerve and in talent. Charisma. I forgot that part. And you are an inspirational figure. That's how your soft power operates in relationships where, you know, you don't need to live up to someone else's demands. That's not a good fit for you. What it needs to be is you push yourself because you owe it to yourself. And that's kind of what you're learning about now. Then other people come towards you because you have such a shining light and because you're such an inspiration of like, wow, you know, Leo, Venus, like they really like had a glow up. They changed like themselves in a way that like I didn't even expect, or like they really are showing a lot of courage and they're so confident. They really show their creative thinking and they show their heart and their compassion for people. They're a strong leader without ever telling anyone what to do. Period. That's what you have to offer people. That is the Leo card, period. Look at that. Look, Leo. There's a lion right there on the card. And what's your word of warning in terms of relationships? What does Spirit want to tell you? Page of Cups reversed. Negative emotional messaging around relationships, the Lovers, the Tower reversed, trying to keep things together when they should really die, and allowing yourself to be scapegoated by other people as well. Death, major change. Okay, it's upon you. It's upon us all. We're all here in these trying times of major, major change. And as this is the time when I tell you, as I've told everyone else, what seeds we sow now will take place and take root and grow fruit and be what it is for the rest of our lives, for freaking decades to come. It's huge, and you don't have to do anything right now if you don't feel the courage to do so, but you do need to have a serious reckoning and a come to Jesus moment with the way that you process things emotionally and mentally. This is telling me that you've kind of internalized a negative emotional messaging within yourself about what relationships are and how deserving you are of one or of them, what you should expect. And this is not something I want to go back to the walking away card because I think you are walking away from the hope that you could, the star reverse right at the very beginning, you know? You're walking away from the hope that you could have a fulfilling relationship at this point, and that is not the seed that you want to sow at all. This is telling you exactly the opposite. What people are looking for from you isn't very much. It's a lot of things you already have to offer, but you've got to manifest a person and you've got to have the courage to go out there and put yourself in the place where you can meet somebody because you are what you want to see in the world. And what you are right now is isolation and rejection because you've rejected yourself. You're like, I don't deserve it. And so therefore other people are like, she doesn't deserve me, or like they don't even see you, you know, like whatever it is, she or he, sorry. So with the tower reversed, this is a shaky foundation that cannot be built upon. With the devil reversed, you're ready to break a cycle of people depersonalizing their blame onto you because you've taking responsibility for things going wrong that was not right. It's just not true. It's just not true. So chains are breaking. Do not walk away from and abandon your opportunity to have love now more than ever before. Let's get some cards from your subconscious because I think there's a little bit of an out of touch from your higher self, from your subconscious. Okay, those are two different things. Who are we talking to right now? What does your higher self want to tell you right now? I wish I could share my good news with you. Oh, they got someone planned for you. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I want you. I think there is someone waiting in the wings for you, but in the matter of free will, you have to figure this out on your own, and it's tough. There is someone that wants you. Now, this isn't a past person. Not necessarily. I mean, maybe. That's not the scope of this reading really at all. It has not come up at all, okay? So don't start making things fit where they don't. There is someone out there for you. That is what your higher self wants you to know. Now let's get a message from your subconscious. If you are kind of confused on the whole messaging of like, you have these beliefs that are not very good for you, and that needs to be corrected as soon as possible to get what you really want to manifest. What is your subconscious telling you that you need to know, right? Like, what has been implanted inside your subconscious that needs to be rooted out and changed? I know I made a mistake. So you believe that you were at fault in whatever capacity that is. You fucked up. Now you need to pay for it. You did not break me. I think you need to acknowledge some heartbreak that you've been avoiding and really process it at this time, because it's been shoved down to a place where it's just polluting your vibe, your mind, everything. There's something here about acknowledging how badly something hurt you. I need to focus on my healing. Well, at least your subconscious knows that. Well, what is there? No. Okay. Okay. I'll trust myself. I don't want to trust myself. You don't want to trust yourself. It's hard. It takes time. All right, clarifying love situations. Let's connect to source now and clarify the situation at hand for Leo Venus in regards to their relationships. Faith's haven, believe in the safety of your return as every journey leads back to comfort. Yeah, have faith. Have faith that you deserve better than what you've seen for yourself. Have faith enough to have hope. Have hope enough to believe. Every little step counts back towards that place. Playful innocence. Embrace a childish spirit where baby steps lead to joy, not seriousness. Yeah, I mean, that's the full reverse, you know? You do have a lot of serious mindedness. There's nothing you need to do but process and heal and have hope. That's all you need to do right now. This is no great burden, really, and I I want to give you a message here because it's the sweet soul I'm talking to here. That's really internalized a lot of stuff inwards on themselves when things were just, this is extreme ways, unusual ways in this person. Let's go back to that, okay? You were met with things that were not familiar to you, and you internalize things not working because of your inexperience and uncertainty and maybe just a fundamental mismatch as something wrong with you, and that's just not the case. So perfect setting. Number 9. If you have a goal or vision, be sure to provide the right surroundings for that dream to flourish. Positive self-talk, affirmations, being kind to yourself. I cannot make this up. Celebrating your talents and successes. All of these create fertile soil for your dreams to take root and grow. Celebrating your talents and successes. Like, that's what they're trying to tell you here. Like, that's why I was like, what's your word of solace? And it's like, you have a sensitive heart and like, you're a good person and like, it's okay. Like, it's crazy. This is so crazy. Okay. Sometimes when you push too hard, it can hinder the harmonious unfolding of your journey. Yeah. And again, that goes back to just saying, like, I'm telling you, you don't need to do anything right now, but affirm yourself, come back to yourself. Trust the process, relax, and allow nature to take its course. Belief and positive support is needed to accomplish your goal. Keep in mind, nature makes growing and blossoming look effortless, but the secret is all in the details. Position, sun, soil, air, water, and nourishment. Make sure you are taking the steps necessary to attain your perfect environment. And did I not say that the seeds that we sow now bear fruit for the rest of our lives? This is astrologically an unprecedented moment that has never before occurred in history and will not for many thousands of years. With the Saturn Neptune conjunction at 0 point of Aries, we have all of these planets changing signs successively, one after the other, in a very short period of time. It's to get serious here and relate to you on your level. We all came here to experience this potential and this possibility for ourselves. There's nothing that we as humans have ever come even close to experiencing in our lives. And we are all here together to have this opportunity to set a seed for the future and actually have it manifest in the most powerful, fundamental way where we could change everything now. Make sure not to worry about this or take it too seriously. I say it now because you need to know, because you care. But I also say it because there's absolutely something that you can do. And that's be joyful, be lighthearted, indulge yourself in things that make you feel happy and that bring you up to a sense of lightness. If feeling broken comes across your mind, do allow yourself time to go into that and experience the feeling of brokenness and how painful that was. Cry it out, journal about it, express it through anger, physicality. Don't hurt nobody, don't hurt yourself, but you know what I mean. Like go out for a run or something like that, right? Process and heal now, because this window is just a matter of a few months. And even the willingness to process is a really good seed to sow as well. Any little bit that you can do will matter so much. So don't beat yourself up if you didn't reach the loftiest of goals from 0 to 100. None of us are going to reach our goals at this time, but at least we know and we can do something about it, right? At least we know. And if you're still here with me and this is like you're getting it, like I'm happy that you were able to get this message in time to realize what the mission and the objective is, and follow through on it. I know you will. So for Leo Venus's situation and what's going on with them right now, please connect with their guides and loved ones. What do they want to say to them to reassure them at this time? What do they need to hear? Never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. Remember that you can't change anyone but yourself. To me, this is one of the most empowering cards in this deck, because it means that you couldn't have done any different by changing anyone. That was never within your power or purview. They were always going to do whatever they fucking wanted to do, and that was never up to you. But it's also so empowering because you can change yourself. Remember that your brain is a machine. Your soul, who you are, is in your heart. Your brain is simply feeding off of what it's been fed, the input, the programming. And your soul and your heart, which is where your will is as well, has the ability to reprogram your brain right now. And it is something that does have momentum. So the momentum of habits, the momentum of past beliefs, they do have a compelling force to them. It takes time to slow them down, stop them, and then change direction. So when you first start this behavior, when you first start this, okay, I'm not going to think about that. I'm not going to think of things in that way. I'm going to reframe this context. This thing that I used to be afraid of, no, we can't do that. I'm putting a stop to that. It's not like that. It's actually really good. Or it's, whatever it is, right? When you first do that, you'll find that it's not super effective. You'll feel like it's not doing anything. You feel like you're not seeing it's true. You'll feel like you're lying to yourself, because I got to take his life seriously and keep telling it like it is. But if you keep telling it like it is, it will always be. This is the way the world really works. The way that you thought it worked, that was the dream. That was the illusion. That was the delusion. And this is your opportunity to switch up your brain's programming that was telling you that, well, this is what you told me before and this is how it is. And that's just a matter of survival. You have this opportunity to change the whole game and switch up. And that was me, not you, if you heard that noise. But yeah, thank you so much. I hope that was helpful to you. And if you like that, go check out your rising sign reading for the entire month. It's a general reading that I have already put out. It's already out there. Go check it out. I'm also going to be putting out 2026 year ahead readings here pretty quick as well for sun signs. And I wish you well. Good luck to you. Remember to have fun and take it easy. And until I see you next time. Bye.